the former UFC middleweight champion, the man who took down Anderson Silva in his prime, Chris Weidman, two-time Division I All-American wrestler at Hofstra and a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt who really took to the gentle art quickly. That doesn't even speak, Joe, about the power and the striking acumen. This guy, as good as any middleweight in the world, he has spent the bulk of his prime at or near the top of this division and still out to prove that he can regain the gold that he lost.
Chris Weidman is an outstanding wrestler, a multiple-time All-American with a great chin, knockout power, and a sensational submission game.
Well, more often than not when he's fought, he is left with some bonus money. Here is the perennial middleweight contender, Yoel Soldier of God Romero. A lot of signature wins, not the least of which was going into Madison Square Garden and knocking out Chris Weidman at UFC 205. Yoel Romero back in the octagon tonight.
This guy has some of the best guard passing in all of mixed martial arts. His technique and the speed of his execution is outstanding.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Romero is 7 years his senior. Weidman will have a 5-inch reach advantage. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting at the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds, fighting out of Baldwin, New York, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Weidman! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Yoel Soldier of God Romero! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
The referee for this one is Mario Yamasaki.
You ready?
Here we go. So here is the one-time UFC middleweight title challenger, now 40 years old, Yoel Soldier of God Romero. He has taken on all comers since coming into the UFC. Tonight we'll see if he can get the knockout power going again. Nice jab by Romero.
Oh, now he's got double underhooks here.
Joe, your thoughts on what we'll see in this matchup tonight?
One thing to keep an eye out for is the wrestling of Chris Weidman. He is a former NCAA Division I All-American and has outstanding wrestling ability.
The Olympic silver medalist Romero gets the single leg takedown.
Oh, he gets reversed. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's working from half guard now. Opponent pressed up against the cage. He's moved back into side control once more. Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom. Now he's working from north-south. Trying to spin to the back.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Romero.
Good control, postures up.
fist here by Weidman. 90 seconds now remain in the round.
Excellent sweep, winds up in guard. He's back in half guard now. Now he's in full mount. Yeah, that did hurt. You saw the wince. Excellent movement here on the ground. He's posturing up here.
30 seconds now to go in round one.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Oh, he landed a right hand.
Making all these shots count.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Round two straight ahead.
Stop, stop, stop.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Olha, você está sendo muito agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And
Brittany Palmer doing fine work as usual.
Here you go, second round, you ready? Are you ready?
All right, here we go with round two.
oh, vicious knee to the body. He's clearly in pain. He's trying to hang on there, but he is in big trouble. Beautiful.
Well, the offense has been there. He has landed some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combination. Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
All right, back to his feet, but man, is he hurt. Look at him, Joe. Oh, nice trick to change the level.
Beautiful right hand. He's got the arm trapped of his opponent. Good defense.
Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here, you'd like to see that, Joe. Postures up. Oh, massive elbow lands.
Transitions back to full guard. Nice shot to the head.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Romero. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Weidman's got that over-under here in the clinch. Let's see what he can do with it. Soldier of God gets double underhooks now.
Oh, good punches from the top here.
Weidman gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Tags him with the left, Joe.
Nicely done reversal. He's gonna try to take the back. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. And there's a good shot by Weidman. Side control again. Full mount, look at this.
Effective punch there by Weidman.
Big punch from the top.
"20 seconds left.
Postures up.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, take a seat. Listen, you're up on
safe. Let's not.
Let's take a look at some of the action here. Here's a perfectly placed liver shot. Here's a huge slam with perfect technique. And here we see excellent timing with this trip. You could really see how awesome that round was by these highlights.
Ariane Celeste on hand.
Here you go, let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Third round underway.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off.
How about that shin?
Let's go Weidman chant radiating through the crowd.
See that? That core strength those judo guys have from throwing bodies around their entire lives. It's really exceptional.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Romero. And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
Moves into north-south. Excellent movement here on the ground. He's now back in north-south again.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's gonna try to take the back, I think. He's back to side control. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He lands a big shot from the bottom.
Nice punch by Romero.
Back to full guard again.
Nice hammer fist.
He postures into place. Excellent punch.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Romero.
He's moved back to half guard. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. He's moved back into side control. He's looking for the inverted triangle from side control. Traps the arm, throws his leg over the top. Wants to secure that ankle underneath his knee. He's got it.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Stunning. Stunning, and he really made it look easy. He got the submission right near the end of the fight.
Absolutely incredible submission victory for him here late in the fight, and that can be hard after several rounds of fighting. You're fatigued, a lot of clinch work, which is exhausting. The technique sometimes can suffer. It did not suffer for him here tonight.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 20 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out due to a reverse triangle, Chris Weidman!
So Chris Weidman is your winner here, and he begins to enjoy it with his longtime coaches, Matt Serra, Ray Longo. This was a big effort out of Chris tonight, and one that his entire team expected on any given Saturday night. That guy right there just might be the best in the world in this middleweight division. Big win for Weidman tonight. Coming up next, we get to a flyweight tilt between Wilson Hayes and Henry the Messenger Cejudo. So here he is, the 2008 Olympic gold medalist in freestyle wrestling, former flyweight world title challenger, Henry Cejudo. He's featured a boxing-heavy attack in the UFC, outstanding hand speed. This is a technical, clean fighter, Joe, with really a cerebral approach to the MMA game.
He's very athletic, has a ton of natural quickness. You can see it in the way he moves around the octagon. He's got fast feet and a lightning quick jab. He's a very difficult guy to counterfight. As soon as you see the shot coming, he's tagged you.
So here's the former UFC flyweight title challenger Wilson Hayes fighting out of Alliance MMA there in Southern California. Eric Del Fiero in his corner as usual. He's learned a lot from Dominic Cruz, and we've seen him incorporate some of those things into his striking game over the last several fights. This is a serious force at 125 pounds, Joe.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. He does not mind standing or going to the ground, and this diversity makes him very unpredictable.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. Hayes is 3 years his senior. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Greco-Roman wrestler holding a professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Henry the Messenger Cejudo. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, USA, Wilson Hayes. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
You ready? You ready?
Round 1. Cejudo gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. High kick!
He hurt him!
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Oh, wow! Slams him right to the canvas, Joe.
He's got side control.
Oh, nice punch there by Cejudo.
In full guard. And look at this. Grabs his ankle, pulls down on his shin. He can get locked up, and there he does. Throw that leg down. He's gonna push that arm sideways across the face. Incredible!
And there it is.
Just absolutely incredible. Great job in establishing that submission.
Well, yeah, Joe, that was fun while it lasted. He told us he wanted to be at his most efficient here tonight. He certainly didn't waste a lot of time. He knew he wanted to get the fight to the ground. He gets the early takedown, and the submission follows shortly thereafter.
And one more time, beautiful technique here on this triangle for the victory. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 24 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a triangle choke, Wilson!
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought coming in here tonight. You see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved. It's a middleweight matchup between Untitled Souza and Derek Brunson. Well, this man has put Wilmington, North Carolina on the UFC map. He is Derek Brunson, the southpaw. Who could forget the 4-fight winning streak from a few years ago? 4 wins, all of them by first-round TKO. Longest knockout streak in UFC middleweight history. Derek Brunson looking to begin another one tonight.
This guy can keep a pace inside the octagon that is literally a shocking thing to behold. His opponent is in deep trouble if he comes into this fight out of shape.
So here is the ex-gym product, Jacare Souza, a guy who many believe right now at present is the best middleweight in the world. For much of his UFC career, he has been on the brink of a UFC title shot. Perhaps there is one coming down the pipe, but you can be sure when it does, Jacare Souza will likely be favored by odds makers to win that UFC middleweight championship.
This guy is a devastating Brazilian jiu-jitsu artist. His submissions are incredibly technical, and if you don't know how to keep up with him, he will set you up with one technique while you're defending another.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Brunson is 34, Souza is 38. Brunson will have a 5-inch reach advantage. And once again, here is the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Wilmington, North Carolina, Derek Brunson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Jacare Souza.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
Well, always great to be back in Houston, Texas. Good to have you with us tonight as we get underway with live UFC action from Toyota Center. So here's Derek Brunson, Joe, the owner of the longest finishing streak in UFC middleweight history, and all 4 of them came in round 1. So when you fight Derek Brunson, you know he's going to take the center of the octagon early and try to get you out of there in round 1. We'll see if Derek Brunson leans on that approach here tonight. Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
Jacare Souza has some nasty kicks. Keep an eye out for those. Lands a nice left.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Brunson.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Brunson.
Into side control again. Neither fighter's really doing anything.
Oh, he continues to attack now. Joe might have an arm bar.
It looks like he's got the arm bar locked up.
He might get a finish here.
This arm bar is very deep. He might be forced to tap here any second now. He got it, he got it. Nicely done. Beautiful technique setting it up, and a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here's the end. And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 42 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Jacare Souza.
So congratulations are certainly in order to that man, Jacare Souza, 5-time Jiu-Jitsu world champion, but really needed to lean on all of his MMA skills here tonight. The striking was on point, his grappling was sharp as it's ever been, and perhaps this win is enough to earn Jacare Souza a crack at that UFC middleweight title.